Okay, students, welcome back. So, just going to do some help you with your homework this evening. So we're going to start with question 3. I'm reading it off screen, and so should you be. So we'll read it together. In an arithmetic sequence, the 11th term is 17. Okay. Now they're asking us to use the formula, which will give the same results as we had earlier today, but we're going to use the formula because they're asking us to. So we'll write down the formula. Take it from your log tables. Term n is equal to a plus 1 less than n of the difference, common difference. Okay, so if we want to, then let's write down the second one here, which is done in words, which is a bit nasty. Okay, the 50th term of the same arithmetic sequence is 95. So we can write that in maths like this. Okay, so we're basically going to use 11 for n, and in turn we're going to use 50 for n. Let's put the 50 up top. So we're going to go with a plus, now when n is 50, this is 49. And when you do this for the 11th term, hang on, what's going on here? The 50th term, we get 95, because it's the 50th term. And we go to the 11th term, we get a plus 10d is 17. Now, this we can recognize as a simultaneous equation with these aligned, but they're not opposite. So we're going to make them opposite by multiplying by -1, and we leave the top one multiplied by 1. So we'll write it out again, applying the scaling. And the advantage of doing that, way that down there. The advantage of doing that is that you don't have all these kind of, you know, when you go across and you change the signs and you end up with a bit of a mess. So they eliminate by addition. This turns into 39d, and 95 take away 17. Is 78, and 39 goes into that twice. Let's just be double sure. Divide by 39. It's 2. So the common difference is 2. Now that hasn't got us a yet, which we eliminated last time. So we're going to sub that back in up to the top, and you'll get, well, I don't need a bracket because it's a in its own. So a plus 49d, which is, oh sorry, it does need a bracket, 49 of them, equals 95. 2 49s is 98. We're going to subtract for both sides, 98, and we're going to get a equals -3. Okay, so now we know what a is and d. A is -3 and d is 2. That'll write it down, it's a lump of lead. So a is what? -3. So we're starting with -3, we're adding on 2 each time, etc. Now we've analyzed and torn this system apart and understood it. Now we can answer any extra questions they have. So write another equation, using the above, write another equation in a and d. Okay, we did that, we wrote 2 equations in a and d. Find the values of a and d, we did that. And you could write it like this: AD is equal to the coordinated pair, the a value is -3 and the d value is 2. Because you don't have to be on an x and a y axis to present a couple of values with brackets on them. Show that Tn is equal to 2n minus 5. So we want to know what goes back here in term 0, and this is a +2 and this is a -2. Okay, so term n is equal to term 0 plus dn, which is equal to -5 plus 2n, which is equal to 2n minus 5, which they asked us to show. Okay, very good. Next one up is question 5. I'll do that in a separate video.